You're bleeding. The eyes. What happened?
And I responded to one of the ads that said, I need a cleaner. Walked through to look at the place. That's what he attacked me with a little screwdriver.
She slipped on, or I don't know what she slipped on, but she said she hit the side of the table and injured her eye. I treated her as much as I could. I tried to get her Vaseline, Band-Aids, anything I really could.
Monday, April 6, 2026, Canton, Georgia. A cleaner answered an ad for a job like any other. A one-bedroom apartment and a quick walkthrough. She'd done dozens of mornings just like this and went alone just as she always did. Hours later, she pulls into the ER at Northside Cherokee Hospital, injured and bleeding, with a man whose apartment she'd gone to clean sitting right beside her. He walked in with her, settled into a chair in the waiting room, and stayed there, calm, while the staff took her back. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Can you kind of explain again to me, like, everything I said?
What?
For the victim in 47. So, like,
I know that she had told me that she responded to an ad for house cleaning. She said that she does do house cleaning on the side. When she responded to the resident, she said that he texted her that he wasn't there. He would be there within a few minutes. And she said, I was early getting there. And then she said, he texted her and said, I'm here. And she said that she went in and walked around the residence. She just keeps referring to it as the resident. And she said it was a lot messier than what she thought it was going to be from the ad. And that she told him that the price was going to be a little bit more because of that. And she said then he started assaulting her. And I didn't know about assault until after the fact. Physical assault happened first. Then I'm trying to not, I don't want him to look over here and think I'm staring at him, is why I'm not looking at him.
yeah.
Then she said that he's like assaulted her. And after that, she didn't give a whole lot of details about after the sexual assault, other than I asked her, did she have any things other than a inserted into her, and she said no. And we asked, did he wear a condom, and she said no. And the left side of her face, that left her face is really swollen, bruised with cuts and stuff on it. She said he only used a screwdriver. And she has some bruising and another little cut right here on her abdomen. But then she said he made her take her clothes off and he washed her clothes and they gave her clothes back. Why he rode her with her here for her to seek medical attention, I don't know. And she said at one point he put his fingers in her mouth to keep her from yelling because she was yelling.
The victim is a mother of four who had worked for herself as a cleaner with no company or co-workers behind her. The suspect is Ezekiel Lamar Jackson, age 23, who lived alone in Canton. The case file adds they connected through Nextdoor, a neighborhood app built to link residents with local services, a channel made for everyday transactions between strangers. So how does a routine like that end with a cleaner so badly injured in an emergency room? And why her and not any of the others who had answered the ad?
Hi. How are you doing?
Do you want me to hold your hand? You do? Okay. If you need something, let me know. All right?
You're bleeding. The eyes. What happened?
Do you still want me to come and sit in here or leave? And you still want the door open?
I responded to, I have the Nextdoor app. I have all cleaning business. And I responded to one of the ads that said, I need a cleaner as soon as possible. He needed somebody last night, but I couldn't.
How did they make contact with you? Online or
On the Nextdoor app.
on the Nextdoor app? Okay, that's I would say a business app.
It's just an app.
Just an app. And what does it know about the app?
How does he know about it?
No. What is the name? Like
Nextdoor.
And then someone just requested like clean something like that.
Yeah.
So
And I
okay.
responded to it, telling him
Okay.
that I could, but I couldn't come tonight. I could come this morning.
Okay.
And then he said, okay.
So what time did you?
I got there a few minutes before 10. He said he
Before
wasn't there yet.
Okay.
To wait until 10. I said, okay. And then I didn't see him anywhere, but he said, I'm here now. I was like, okay. I walked up the stairs and there he was out the door waiting on me. Walked in to do walk through to look at the place. And he walked around with me, showing me everything. I let him know that, because he was asking for just a standard clean, I told him that because of the condition, it would need more of a deeper clean. I would just turn around and look around one more time, and then when I turned back around, that's when he attacked me with a little screwdriver.
Do you have that? I don't know if you can reach out to your phone, like when you requested that service from you. So when he attacked you, so what happened? Get that. That's a hit on the eyes?
Oh, what?
Did he like strike you on the eyes?
Yeah, he did.
Do you mind? Can I take a picture of it?
Sure.
Sorry.
And then there's also on her abdomen as well. One of them.
It's my neck.
What happened to your neck?
I'm not sure if it's his fingernails or if it was the screwdriver.
Screwdriver, you said?
Screwdriver.
That's what did this. That's a miniature screwdriver.
How were you able to escape, or how were you able to get out inside this room?
How?
How did you get here? What step?
Escape.
I just had to give in to everything and try to get him to trust me.
Just you?
Because I wasn't going to tell him. And he kept doctoring me, but when it kept bleeding and I kept throwing up, he said, we're just going to go. I promise you I'll take care of you. And I just kept saying, thank you. And I drove here, but he rode with me.
Yeah, it's outside, like on the lobby.
The wounds the officer photographs are not surface cuts. The medical report describes an orbital fracture and bleeding on the brain, the kind of damage which takes force applied on purpose and not a slip. A screwdriver left injuries of that magnitude, and the gap between the object and the damage measures the violence behind it.
Okay, so she has an app. With the lieutenant, she's an okay, she's an app. Like when you Google next door, that one word, you can request like a service for someone. Yeah, like to have someone to come over and to clean your apartment.
Okay.
So she did make contact with this guy like this morning around 10 a.m.
Okay.
And then this guy pretty much like walk her inside the house to make sure she knows what she's supposed to do, like a service to clean.
Yeah.
And after that, for some reason, this guy like started to fight with her and with her. So you can see if you when you go inside, you will see she got like red eyes with like bloods everywhere.
So whenever they went in, he started to
yeah, she
hit her
doesn't
and
know. Yeah, she doesn't know the guy the first time she met him, just for the service.
She knows his name though?
But she showed me that picture. They've been texting to each other. So.
Okay. So this guy posted the ad. She responded to it to clean the apartment.
No, this guy went to this app to request this service from her.
Got it.
Okay, so she's on. Okay. So she's an ad for cleaning houses.
For cleaning houses,
He requested it. Okay.
And then he's supposed to live on 5. That's his address. Yeah.
So we probably need to get somebody.
Yeah, that's his address. Yeah, my address, that's his name. Ezekiel Jackson.
Just hold tight here.
Jamaica, I'll go outside and talk to him. He said I get something from him or stay here with you.
Just
We're gonna.
Stay with you?
We'll probably detain him and bring him back to the PD.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just, we've got somebody watching him out there
Yeah,
now.
King sings all the time here.
So let's just wait and then.
We'll see.
It was later revealed that Jackson does not have a record. He has no prior history of violence, no complaints, and no earlier trips through a police station that would have hinted at anything like this. Far from easing the picture, it makes him much harder to read.
When 47 came in, was she like?
Whoa! What's going on?
When 47 checked in, was she asking for help? Like what was going on there?
As they say,
307 Charlie.
we just trying to figure out.
307 guys.
Well, when she checked in, I mean, she was asking for help when she checked in.
If I have
She was
relocating
She checked in
north
the
side
door.
to
Yeah, did she look like she was scared with the person she was with, or like, did she like mouth "help me" at all or anything like that?
Yeah, she did ask for help.
Okay, like so she just mouthed it, or how did she?
Off that.
And then did she do anything else? Did y'all like separate them after that, or?
Yeah, I saw. But what's going on?
We're just investigating the whole situation. We're just seeing what your point of view was. You're not in any kind of trouble or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I started the whole thing, but yeah, she came in, and of course we were regular checking and everything. But I could just tell something was off, and when she came in, she sat down. Look, she was right here. I could tell. You could just look at her and tell her she was beat up. Mm-hmm. So I asked her, was she okay right here? And she said yes. So I'm like, all right. The yes was a little bit hesitant when she wasn't sure. So I'm like, hey. When she was out there, and when she was leaving, she was, I guess she was asking me to help her. I guess she didn't want to go back over there.
So like when she was leaving to go sit over to whoever she came with.
Mm-hmm. And then when she was walking off, she was like, help me too.
So she actually said it too, like didn't just mouth it?
No, she mouthed it. She wasn't saying anything, she just mouthed it.
Okay. And then she went back over there. She sat over.
Yeah, she went back over there, and I called her back.
Okay.
And then when he was coming to, I told him I just need her.
Okay. And that's when did y'all just get her a room almost immediately then?
No, I brought her in the room and I questioned her myself.
Okay.
The injuries were serious enough that the victim ended up transferred from that hospital to an intensive care unit to be stabilized, and that transfer wasn't even a given. The report makes it clear that the suspect had no intention of getting her medical help, so she had to negotiate her way out, promising that she would say she had fallen down while cleaning. The promise was the bargaining chip, the only one that he would accept in order to let her go.
Alright. This is customary every time we bring someone in here. We haven't filled out this form. You ever did memorandum before? No? Okay.
Alright. Ezekiel, what brought you to the hospital today?
So, I did bring, what's her name to the hospital. I'm just so bad with names. I haven't talked for a while, but I brought her to the hospital because she has, I don't know what, but some type of injury there on her eye there. Looks like when they're at the bottom too, it was really bad. So I ended up, I didn't drive, but I escorted her here just to make sure she was safe because it looked bad. She was my cleaner, and she said that she slipped on, or I don't know what she slipped on, but she said she hit the side of the table and injured her eye. I treated her as much as I could. I bought her, before realizing how serious the issue really was, I tried to get her Vaseline, Band-Aids, anything I really could. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys, but anything that I really could. It just got to a point where I realized that I absolutely have to bring her to the hospital. I asked her if I needed to call an Uber. She said she was good to drive. So I just wanted to make sure, I just brought myself along just to make sure she was fine and everything. She said she would be more comfortable with me there. I'm not sure if that was really true or because she didn't. Well, I asked them if I could go back there, but no response from the nurses. So, but that's why. That's why she's there. I just wanted to make sure she got there safe, and whenever she left, that she'd be fine too. I don't really know her well, but I felt like she was my husband. So it's this app called Nextdoor. It's I don't know what type of, it's just kind of like if you need like people around that know how to do certain tasks and things like that, that's what you reach out to them through. So I looked it up, and that's
so you reached out to her on Nextdoor?
Yes.
While the suspect offers his version of events, the case file was already running down a different track. The same afternoon, police had obtained warrants to search the apartment and the phone, and what they were after did not hinge on anything he said here. They were after what the place and the phone could confirm on their own.
When you reach out to her?
Well, we've actually communicated a while back, so I don't have an exact date for that, but I do remember that yesterday, the reason she's there today is because of, I asked her I needed some cleaning done today.
When she get to the house, the apartment?
I don't have what time. I know it was early. I could say sometime before 9 or 8, around that.
Were you there?
At points, but not the entire time though.
At points?
Yes, so I did leave. Like I said, I did end up leaving. What did I say? I didn't say that. I'm sorry, but I did end up leaving at points.
Where'd you go?
I went to the store.
What store?
There was a gas station right next to what's the name of it? Shell. It's right next to Alexander Ridge. It's right next to McDonald's. That's where I went.
When was that?
That would be earlier today too. I don't have I guess I wasn't really thinking about the time frame, but that was when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave to go to Shell?
Say it again.
Why'd you leave to go to Shell?
I was trying to get some snacks for me. You know what I mean? Just for me though.
Did you get any snacks?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Honestly, with some. Guys, I'm not even good at lying. I'm just not even gonna lie to you guys. Okay, so
That'd be preferable.
Yeah.
Because I can already see right through it. So let's just get on with it.
So ended up, she came through. She walked into the house and she talked around. We talked through about basically what she was gonna do, what she was gonna clean. She said she had to leave somewhere, go in about 3 hours. So I was like, okay, cool. And to be honest, to talk anymore, I have to have a lawyer because I don't want to say anything that will just absolutely sound, it just incriminate me or whatever it is. But I don't really know. I've never really been in a federal type of situation here, guys. That's why I'm nervous. Okay, I'm not used to this.
Okay. Well, if you want a lawyer, we can ask you more questions. So we're time of your day.
An analysis of the phone turned up a concrete detail. Out of the roughly 15 responses his ad drew, the suspect ignored every man and every cleaning company and kept the conversation going only with the one woman working on her own.
Police department.
Police department, search warrant.
You put the bags on. A condom in there that you didn't use.
Take a picture of his soap then. I was really looking for like more bloody napkins or. I want to know where the screwdriver is.
Mom, we have to go get. What do you want that in?
Huh?
What do you want that in?
There's 2 used ones in here.
Well, I already got a picture of that.
Yeah.
You don't want them? You want to take them with you?
I don't.
Where'd you go for that?
Are they used? Right there, is that one used?
Both of them are. Both of them are
You
used.
did use a condom.
Hey, this is the supplies you ordered.
There it is. Band-Aid, Vaseline,
Vaseline.
and ooh, Pepto-Bismol. I'll consider it.
He did say Vaseline.
And more blood. I need to get my camera back in.
You want to call it?
There's nothing in there. How are you running through it? Nothing but flies and.
Hard?
Yes.
Camera.
The search left 2 loose ends that the scene keeps open on purpose. The first is the weapon. A screwdriver recovered has a black handle, and the victim remembered it as blue or red. The second is used condoms, sent for analysis ahead of the victim's statements.
I do have some questions about the incident.
Okay. I do too.
What would you like to know? Yeah.
So I did ask if y'all were able to search his place and find the weapon. What I'm assuming, I guess, is if y'all found more than one, or if y'all found the one that I'm talking about.
What was the hand? Do you remember the handle that was on the screwdriver?
I believe it was blue or red. Those are the only 2 colors I can remember. He didn't really show it to me though. He kept it in his hand for the most part, the entire time. So I finally got him to, like, please, you're scaring me still. Can you please just put it away? He made me close my eyes and hid it somewhere. So I wouldn't have been able to tell you where he put it.
We found one with a black handle.
Okay.
It was a black handle.
Well, my eye was blurry that day.
Yeah.
And it still is. So that could be why I didn't pick up on the color.
Have you been, like, to the eye doctor since then?
I've just been in and out of the hospital
Okay.
since last Monday. Not this past Monday, but the Monday before.
Tuesday, but she went back to the hospital Monday night at
Yeah.
about midnight. So.
Okay.
I had to reschedule it, yeah.
Okay. So you've had blurry eyesight since incident.
I haven't been able to see out of my left eye at all.
You said that he didn't use condoms?
He did not. No, sir.
Did you see any condoms?
I did not.
So, like, when
He held me down like this, too.
Uh-huh.
From behind, or he made me turn over, or he walked me to the bathroom in the shower, gave me a shower, did it there too, took me back to the bed, did it again. I can honestly tell you, I have no idea how many times it actually happened. Because he did it so many times in so many places. I do remember 3 times for sure, though.
Okay. Do you know about how long you were there? Like hours or?
I think I ended up going to the hospital close to 3 p.m. So I was there from a few minutes before 10 till then. He wanted to keep me all day. But because my nose and my eye wouldn't stop bleeding and my finger. Yeah, he did bite me there. He bit me on both hands. He ended up taking me. No, he didn't take me. I drove myself, but he rode with me.
Yeah. Okay.
Went in, he took me inside and everything, walked me in there, and waited in the waiting room on me. They, one of the doctors noticed the fear in my face, so they made a way to separate us, and that's how they were able to talk to me and separate us, and then catch them. So, y'all.
The attack came with no warning and broke out all at once while she was standing in the bathroom sizing up the job with no argument beforehand. The first blow with the screwdriver was aimed specifically at her left eye, and to keep her from screaming or alerting the neighbors, he would force his fingers down her throat while pressing on her neck to the edge of blacking out. In the struggle, she fell, slamming her head against the counter, and by that point, the next 5 hours were already sealed by a threat that he would repeat the entire time. He would kill both her and her family if she tried to escape.
Do you know about how long the assault happened, like the first one, about how long it lasted? Do you remember what made it stop?
He was done. He finished.
Okay.
I know we laid there for just a little while, and he just wanted to talk, so I just sat there and listened.
Yeah.
And all he was really talking about was his past from being in the system of DFACS, like from foster to foster to foster to foster, and how he never felt loved or wanted or needed. He felt isolated and, what's the word, when you feel alone, or you feel like someone's going to leave you, what's that word?
Abandonment.
Yes, he felt abandoned. It makes me feel like that's what he thought I was going to do that day, because I did tell him that I do have a clean, but I can come back afterwards. And that's kind of just when everything changed. I turned back around one more time to figure out what kind of quote I could give him for it. Turned back around to look at him, and that's when he snapped on me. So I think with me saying that.
And that was like towards the beginning, before anything happened.
Yes.
You guys were just talking about how much it was.
We were just talking, normal conversation. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can think of that I've missed.
We did find the screwdriver. In the trash can, there were 2 used condoms.
Really? No, he didn't use no condom with me.
No?
No.
I sent them off for testing too. And like I said earlier, the
Well, there was a time where I wasn't turned towards him. That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
I never saw him take any off. I never saw him put any on.
Yeah.
So that's not anything I remember at all. So my worry about that is there any chance that he's going to be able to get out while having to wait on that?
Now, I don't know if they will set him a bond or not. Hopefully not.
Pressing charges. I know y'all did.
Yeah.
Is there anything more I can do?
At this
Is there a way to
time-
go about suing the apartment complex? Or him?
I think civilly, if you wanted to.
I do. I want to do everything I can. Yes, absolutely.
But that's something like you'd have to go find like a lawyer for that.
Okay.
Someone, yeah. But the prosecutor, you could probably talk to them about seeing if he has a bond, and then seeing if they can push to have it revoked or something, have him held there.
Yes.
I don't know if they even set him a bond.
I don't
Well,
think
so
with the
far there's no
charges.
bond on it, 'cause
Why
you
isn't
can-
there
you
an
can look him
attempt?
up. You can look him up.
Yeah.
Why isn't there an attempted murder charge on there?
Because that one, it'd be hard to prove like the intent for it, because
Really?
you said while he was stabbing you with the screwdriver, he was saying that he wanted to.
Yeah.
So the intent there wasn't.
You
to
don't think that
kill
was
you.
behind it, like in his mind as well?
It'd
then?
be hard to prove
Hard
that
to
that's what he was. Yeah, like that it'd be hard to prove that's what his intent was.
Even saying he wanted to kill me.
Did he say that?
He did say that, and I remember telling. I don't know if you were there when I told somebody, but it was a lady detective I was talking to first. Were you with her?
I was with her. I remember the part where he said that he wanted to.
He said that, and I will kill you if you tell anybody. I know people, and I will come looking for you. So he's had me. I actually had my first panic attack yesterday in the hospital, all because the person that brought me the breakfast that morning reminded me of him. When he spoke to me, something just triggered just me thinking it was him. And this person did nothing wrong at all.
When did he say that?
He said that as he was stabbing me and beating me, yes. In the bathroom.
Attempted murder would not be the charge in this case, the reason being that it came down to intent. Proving someone was trying to kill takes proving that will, and here the suspect's own words during the attack push it in another direction. What he kept repeating would point to the assault and not to ending her life. That same detail that takes the homicide charge off the table is the one that opens up another one. The threat to kill her if she talked is not a stray line inside the attack, but the core of a crime in its own right. Terroristic threats, where what's punished is the threat itself, regardless of what he meant to do with the weapon.
And I think I saw on here somewhere that they said Craigslist. It's not Craigslist, it's the Nextdoor app. And I did get a hold of them, the support team. They said they can't do nothing because he didn't physically write in the messages that was his intent.
I mean, at this point with the investigation, like I'm wrapping it up at this point.
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean, we searched his house. We did
It was gross, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the guinea pigs somewhere, so they're not gonna die.
Okay.
I
did want to tell you, I did go this past Monday to get STD testing. I made them do them. I know it was too early, but I wanted them to do them anyways. Everything is negative so far, but they want me to come back on the 4th of May to get retested. So I'll know more then.
Okay. Yeah.
Where things go
That'd be good.
from there.
Okay.
Hello, it's Officer Powell with City Canton.
Hey, it's
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so this might not help you guys at all. But so I am a local house cleaner. And everyone's been sending me the case where there was a guy that was a house cleaner here in Cherokee County. And I was looking at his name and I was like, oh my gosh. He messaged me on the app Nextdoor. And it was like, the way the conversation went was like, he needed his house cleaned right now. And first of all, like, that's a red flag. Like, no. And he was like saying that he would like pay extra for my time to come out there, and then like kept like messaging me back to back. And I was kind of like freaked out. I already knew that something was up because it was like 7, almost 8 o'clock at night. And so I was like, I'll send my my boyfriend to come and do the cleaning quote, which he never does. But, you know, I was like, you know, he never messaged me back. And I was like, thank God, you know.
Yeah.
And then when I saw his name, I was like, oh my God. So I don't know if it helps or anything, but like obviously he was trying to do that to a few people.
On May 28th of 2026, Ezekiel Lamar Jackson pleaded guilty to all 10 counts in the indictment. 2 counts of 3 of aggravated sodomy, kidnapping, aggravated assault, 2 counts of aggravated battery, and terroristic threats. Those aggravated battery counts rest squarely on the lasting harm that was already described. The case would be brought before the Blue Ridge Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office in the Superior Court of Cherokee County, Georgia, with Assistant District Attorney Kelly Chavez handling it and District Attorney Susan K. Treadway describing the conduct as torturous and horrific. Jackson would be held without bond from the day of his arrest up to his guilty plea. Chief Superior Court Judge David L. Cannon Jr. imposed a sentence of life in prison with a possibility of parole, followed by 40 years of probation. Under Georgia law, a life sentence for a serious violent felony like requires a minimum of 14 years before parole can be considered, and any reviews will run through the State Board of Pardons and Paroles. He'll have to register as a sex offender, undergo and mental health evaluations and other treatments, pay restitution to the victim, and during any period of probation, stay out of the state of Georgia.